I thought you would be mine this Christmas. Rain, 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 and the bells ringing on the Christmas tree. Minnesota when the snow is glistening. Yeah, but I'll be spending this one different. In the fireplace in your stockings.
What's up, YouTube? It's Nadia J, and I'm back with another video. And I know y'all see the title. I know y'all see the thumbnail. Today, y'all. First of all. Welcome to Vlogmas Day 1. Now, I know it's been a minute since y'all seen me on YouTube, and I did just want to drop my Christmas, decorations and how I decorated my apartment and stuff, but I just feel like I just been gone for too long. I've been ghost, not only on YouTube, y'all, on every single platform for way too long, and I feel like y'all just deserve an updated life Q&A where I'm addressing everything, where I'm talking about everything, where I'm just kind of letting y'all know where I've been, and I feel like I really haven't spoke on a lot of stuff. Not that I need to, not that I care to, but I know I have a lot of y'all wondering about what's been going on, what am I doing, what am I up to, this situation, this happened, and I just want to let my insiders on, an insight of a little bit of my life since I've been gone, actually. So, I'm going to try very, very, very hard to post all the way up until Christmas. Now, I do feel a little bit better about this year's Vlogmas just because I feel like I'm going to be doing more intimate videos. Of course, I'm doing the pranks. Of course, I have my best friend. Of course, the regular shit, of course, but I also feel like I am more in my era where I can do like more intimate vlog, content, day in the life, giving y'all more inside scoop of my life. So, yeah, I'm gonna just... I'm a little bit excited for this Vlogmas. I don't know. I'm not gonna talk y'all's head off because I am gonna be doing a lot of talking in this video already. I've lost it. I've fucking lost it. It has not been that long since I've recorded myself. Did I lose all function to talk? Hello? Anyway, I'm gonna be talking already a lot in this video, so let's just get straight into it. Make sure you like the video, comment, and subscribe, and yeah. If I do look like a wet dog, y'all, not too much. I just got out the shower, like literally just got out the shower. Like my hair is still dripping, just got out the shower. I'm not doing my curly hair routine because I'm getting my hair done tomorrow, which might be a vlog too because I need a whole like glow up routine for winter. I don't have my nails done. My hair isn't done. Like it's Anyway, so if y'all don't follow my spam account, which is now back private, if y'all did not know, bad22222 the bone, then you won't know, but now you do. I posted updated questions and had some of y'all give me some questions. Now, I don't know what y'all put. I'm not gonna lie. It don't look like a lot, so hopefully it's not nothing too messy, but typically when I do stuff like this, I like to pre-look at the questions so I know what I'm finna get myself into. But this time, y'all, I'm not gonna lie, I posted it, gave it some hours before, I even touched it again so it can make sure I have a lot of questions. And I'm just now seeing what y'all are finna ask me. So I'm not gonna lie, disclaimer before we get into this video. I do tend to answer everything that y'all put. One, because this is the longest break I've ever taken on social media ever in life. I'm not gonna lie, social media has seen me go through so many stages in life. Social media has had so much going on whenever it came to me, but I've never taken a break from social media the way I've done now. So I do tend to answer anything and everything that's on this question, era thing. Now, I do just want to say this is not me being messy. It might be an old situation that popped up. I know how y'all are. I know y'all still want answers to shit because again, I really haven't spoke on anything for real. So I know it's some questions y'all want answers to and I'm just not responding to it. So clip pages, please show some mercy to me, please. I'm not trying to be messy. I'm not trying to start anything with anybody. This is just questions that they want to know, that y'all want to know, that I'm going to answer to the best of my ability in the most mature way possible. Let's not turn this into a clip Nadia every time she answers her question and flip her words and get her into shit again because I'm not here for that. But okay, thank you. We're gonna start off smooth. Again, I'm just reading, so if some of these questions really ain't shit, I'm sorry. First question is, do you still keep in contact with B'nai? I'm not gonna lie, y'all. When I first started being around B'nai, me and B'nai had an era where we were getting close. But after that, we really ain't never just too much much like been around each other, got to know each other, and really just talked on a personal level. But I feel like now she's more stepping into her mature grown woman era, which I love for her. And I feel like, you know, same thing with me. I'm more leaving the teenage, you know, messy, crazy, wild Nadia life in the past. So I feel like we have way more stuff to relate to, and we're just like more of a key. Like, you know, we can key now. Like, we can finally not understand each other, but just get to know each other in, you know, our best era of ourselves, you know, in an era where we're both growing to be, you know, mature grown women. So to answer y'all's question, yes, me and bday do talk from time to time. She didn't invite me to a motherfucking baby shower. I am gonna beat her ass when she dropped that motherfucking baby because of that. But other than that, I do love bday and all respect to bday. Let's see. When are you going to start the new compact house? Because I see another question that say, are you ever gonna start compact house again? Okay, so I do wanna just address this because I kind of addressed it on TikTok live first before I even got to tell y'all openly, publicly, like out loudly, for real. Y'all have been asking me this question for months now, and I never knew how to answer it because honestly, I did not know. I did not know if I wanted to do it. I didn't know if I should do it. It was just too much gray area and too much confusion. And I just didn't want to say anything and not do it because honestly, that's a pet peeve of mine. I will say after the Atlanta trip, when I was there in October, me and Manny just had a talk. And one thing about Manny, y'all, that I really do like is he is a businessman. And one thing about me, if you want to hold a conversation with me, let's talk about some money, some business. Like let's really talk about let's just cut the small talk. Let's get down to it. And we just had one of them talks, and it kind of made me feel more comfortable with doing a new compact house. Yes, I am doing another compact house very soon. Now, I do want to give y'all a little bit of details. I'm not gonna drop and just overly load y'all with information yet because I am going to be dropping a flyer. I do have a trailer coming. I have everything coming. So if you are, you know, interested in being in the new compact house and, you know, coming along the journey with us, then y'all can go look at that on Instagram. It will be on my page and the compact house page. So that's where all the information will be at. So yeah, stay tuned for that. I'm not gonna lie, because I'm the type of bitch, I'm trying everything in the butt. I'm not gonna lie. I like to try, even if it fails, I'm trying something new. Like, I'm just that type of person. Like, I feel like you'll never know how something is going to turn out unless you try it. Even if it just go bad, it goes bad. As long as you learn from it, it will never be an L. So, yes, we will be doing another compact house very soon. How's life been since your mom been back? Okay, so I love this question just because I feel like a lot of my supporters kind of already peep how my life has been changing since my mom has been back from jail. Recently, y'all, I just spent my first Thanksgiving with my mother in like 3 or 4 years, and I'm not gonna lie, y'all, I even told my grandma, like, I don't know what it was this year, but this year's Thanksgiving was the best Thanksgiving ever. Like, and I feel like it does kind of play a role in, like, the simple fact of my whole family was there and, like, nobody was missing. Like, it was just really fun. It was intimate. And I feel like nothing beats family love. Like, when you're around your whole family, like, it's just, I don't know. Like, when you have a family or you come from a family that just prioritizes togetherness, like, it just hits different. Like, the love, the genuineness that you're around, it just hits different. Given the fact of, you know, I haven't been around that type of love in a minute, so I've been out the way, honestly. That's one thing I can say. People will mistake being out the way for falling off, and the whole time I'm at peace, y'all. Like, my life has not changed. I'm happy and I'm glad that my mom is home. And it's, girl, I want to make this a TikTok, but I call my mom at least 12 times a day. At least 12 times a day. I bug her. Like, I can't get over her. Like, I just cannot not talk to her. Like, if it's just like, if she's not doing anything, like, mom, come over. Like, what the fuck? Like, it's been times, y'all, like, in my room, it's my bed, and my mom would literally put an air mattress right next to my bed and sleep in the same room as me. Like, wake up in the morning, cook me breakfast. Like, I just love my mom so much. Like, so much. Like, that is literally my best friend. Update for y'all. My mom did get a new job, which I am very excited, and I'm so happy for her, because that's just one thing she's been stressing about, which, you know, I try to, you know, give her a word of encouragement to, you know, just take her time and ease into it. But she just been wanting a job just so she can feel more like, yeah, like I'm working for something. I have my own money. Like, I can give my kids whatever they want, as a mother should. And yeah. Okay, yeah. So the next question is, if you had to reunite with one of your old friends, who would it be? Now, I'm going to answer this because I see a lot of sit downs. If you would, are you open to, can you woo-de-woo? And I'm gonna say this, y'all, in the most respectful way ever. In the most respectful way I can put this. It's not nobody in my past that I cut off, or that we just stopped being friends or stopped communicating with, that I will ever talk to again. And that's not me saying that with any hate in my heart or anything towards them. I just feel like right now, the people that are meant to be out of my life are out of my life. I feel like I'm going through a stage where I'm learning what I do and don't like, and some people just don't align with that. Some people have different morals, some people have different principles that they stand on, which is 100% okay. But me personally, it's just certain things that I'm just not going for, that I would never go for ever in life again. Even if I went for that shit in the past, me growing into the woman I want to become right now, I'm not dealing with certain things. I'm not letting certain things slide. I don't want to let certain things slide, which kind of plays a part in, no, I do not want to rekindle anything with anybody else. If it happens in the future, God will let it happen. But so far, it's just going out of my way to talk to anybody when shit could have been, you know, what it was before it even got to what it was. It would have happened, and it just didn't. So I'm just learning to be okay with letting certain things and certain people go. So with that being said, I know a lot of y'all ask about certain people or certain exes or whatever, but it's never gonna happen again. No, I'm not rekindling. I'm not missing. I'm not talking it out. No, nothing. Okay, so the next question is, why don't you post on YouTube anymore? Have you been depressed? Okay, y'all, I'm not gonna lie, I don't want to call it seasonal depression, because I feel like that's hella serious. But the month of November was so weird to me, y'all, and I want to get more intimate with that probably in another video. I don't know why the fuck I'm gonna cry. Like, my eyes just got watery for no reason. It's not a sad video. I wasn't getting out of bed. Like, I was not getting ready. It was bad, y'all. And again, like I said, I'll get more into it in a whole other vlog. I was just over it. Like, I was just so over it, and I don't even know what I was over. I just wanted to be in bed like 24/7. November was just hard for me, and I didn't want it to be. I wanted November to be my lock-in month before Vlogmas, but I'm not ever going to be too hard on myself, especially when it comes to social media and recording myself. I will say this, I've had brand deals, I had TikTok promos, I had YouTube videos I had to do, I had pictures I had to take, but I did not force that upon me when I knew I was not in a clear headspace to do that. Money, yes, pays bills, and money is always gonna come and go. But I would never prioritize money over my mental health. If it's a day that I just feel like, fuck no, I need to lay down and regroup and bed rot because this is what I feel like I want to do, I'm going to do that. And I don't really like to label it as being lazy. I feel like that's just my way of regrouping myself and just getting my shit together. I feel like that kind of played a part in me not recording as much in November. I know when to just put the shit down. And this was just one of them moments where I just had to put that shit down and just wait. Yeah, y'all, I'm sorry for going ghost. I promise to never leave y'all again. But I do love y'all, and I am okay. I always get text messages from y'all. I see them. I love y'all so much, but it was even hard for me to text certain people back. Like, I don't know what it was, y'all. Like, I was just disconnected from the world. So I do want to say I do love y'all. I love everybody that checked up on me. I seen y'all messages. I love y'all so much for the ones that did check up on me. I am okay. Are you done with influencer city after the whole haunted house situation? I am the type of person that goes so hard about loyalty. I will never get on Beyonce's internet ever and bash influencer city solely off off the simple fact of that's the side I came from. Hello? I'm not gonna say I'm done with Influencer City because that situation, but will I be around certain people after that? Fuck no. Fuck no. That was probably one of the most weirdest altercations I've ever been in, and it's been times where I had to work with former exes and people that didn't like me before, but that situation, the most weirdest shit I've ever encountered. I'm not gonna lie, but you know, that I didn't get only negative shit from that situation. I've got close with Chris and Nia. I feel like Layla and Brooklyn, I got close with them. So I mean, I feel like I got some gains from that. So yeah, to be done with Influencer City, no. I feel like I would work with Influencer City when it comes to my compact house brand, of course. But so far is collabing or being around certain people, child. Okay, so well, they said it's not a question. But it says, not a question, but I like how you and Keita stick up for each other on the internet. A lot of people will be biased and say it's or lap dogging or whatever the fuck. But Keita is the type of person that will go so hard for her friends. As you should for your friend. No shade. If you're not writing for your friend the way Keita write for her friends, get you another friend. Yeah, she don't mind her business when it come to me. I'm not gonna mind my business when it come to her because friends just stick up for each other. And again, I fuck with Keita. So can you clear up the fact that Zay and Key do not live with me? Oh my god, yes. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Zay and Key do not live with me, y'all. First of all, we're fucking friends. I hate not being around these bitches. I hate when they leave me. I hate when we not around each other. Like, we can literally all be in different rooms. I could be in my room. Key can be in a guest room. Zay could be in a living room. It's just the simple fact that they're here and their presence is here that just makes me so, you know, warmth and loved. But no, they do not live with me. They're just my friends and the only friends I have because I'm not the type of person that just hangs around anybody. So yes, they're always over here. Yes, we're always doing shit. So yeah, if they want to stay the night and, you know, sleep here, they can. Key goes to her girlfriend's house majority of the time, and that's like an hour away, y'all. Zay goes home. Zay has a home. They do not live here. Next question. Would you collab with anybody from the Impact House? Alright, let me say this. I don't really know okay, let me not say I don't know. I haven't communicated with anybody from the Impact House other than Jay Sean and the twins, the female twins. I love them down. Me and Jay Sean are trying to cook up some content for y'all, but we're just trying to like make this to where we can collab and y'all not make it weird. Cause I understand he has a lot going on, but like we're two different, like, come on. So we're trying to, you know, cook some shit together that can be entertaining for y'all. But yeah, I do fuck with Jay Sean for sure. He's cool. Aside from the bullshit he be doing, but he's cool as fuck. I love the twins. Now, I'm not gonna lie, no shade. I do see some people from the Impact House that I feel like have a lot of potential, but they're just being overlooked. And I do want to work with them whenever I do start my Compact House back up. It's some people that I see in the Impact House that's just like, you should have been blown up. Like, but, you know, again, that's no shade to nobody or me even saying anything bad. But I know, like, you know, a couple of them, and then I see some other people that's just like, I would work with on some shit. I feel like that's not bad. Yeah. But, I mean, I feel like everyone is a vibe. Everyone seems cool. And how are you and Ori? Okay, I also seen that y'all be wanting me and Ori to, like, Fuck! I also see y'all want me and Ori to collab and when is the next video with y'all and all this other shit. I just want to say, me and Ori are genuine friends. Like, and I know y'all hate it. And I know y'all hate us being friends and being able to put our differences aside and, you know, be cool with each other again. But before we was even on the internet, me, Ori, and Key like this, like that is like my sister. Like she's gonna come to Dallas and we're gonna hang. Is there gonna be a video promised? I don't know. Probably, because, you know, we do have a strong fan base together, but it's just not something where we're linking and it's only content, y'all. Like, I love Ori down, and Ori is just way more than just a collab to me. I do genuinely love that girl, and if y'all get a video, y'all get a video. Bam. it's a whole lot of are you cool with, are you cool with, are you cool with, where do you stand, do you still beef with, whoop de whoop. I just want to say this, y'all. If y'all don't see me around a person, don't ask me about that person. Now, so far is the side with beef. I'm not beefing with nobody. I don't want to fight nobody. I don't have no issue with nobody. If a bitch don't like me, that bitch can take it up to court and cry to God about it. Like, I'm not beefing with nobody. I feel like beefing is so immature, and it's so little girlish. Like, why can't you not like me and I don't like you and we just go about our own life? Like, what is beef for real? Like, I'm not beefing with nobody. I don't have an issue with nobody. I'm in my own bubble. I be with who I be with, and I fuck with who I fuck with, and that's just that. Whoop de doo. I want to answer this question, but I don't know how. So I think I'm gonna just leave this for the birds. Am I in a relationship? I am not a girlfriend, y'all, but I will say I do not entertain multiple people. I don't talk to multiple people. I don't have multiple people on my phone. I don't communicate with multiple people. I don't care to get to know anybody. I think I'm in that ick phase with boys and just niggas in general, to where it's like, it's not even like like I'm dating, I'm talking to people, and I'm going on all these dates. It's just like a ill thing. If it's not this one person, then it's nobody for real. How do you feel about everyone calling Key big? Well, she is. So, no, I'm just kidding. That's a Zay coded response. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I really don't like how y'all be body shaming her. Even with the whole Chicago hottie situation, I don't like people body shaming. Like, first of all, Key got on social media when she was, 20 years old? She's 23 now, babe. Do y'all expect her to stay the same? Do you expect a bitch to just, I don't know, not eat or gain any happy weight or just loving life? Like, I don't know, y'all. Like, what do y'all expect? Like, okay, she's gained some weight. Shit, I wish I could gain some weight, but I can't. So I just feel like all the body shaming, like, damn, like, I feel like it's very uncalled for. And I feel like a lot of people do cyberbullying on his app and don't even notice it. Like, that shit probably can really affect her mental health and make her not love herself. But y'all are aggy as fuck. Like, God forbid a bitch just likes to eat. Like, shit. Like, it's stupid. Like, the internet is so stupid. I don't know. What inspired you to start a clothing brand, and why aren't you promoting it a lot? Okay, y'all, so I did start a clothing brand, and I'm not promoting it as much. I really don't know, y'all, because when I started it, I just went in that rabbit hole, and it just got bad from there. But I do have some plans for my clothing brand. I am gonna start heavy promoting. I am finna drop soon. I'm finna start a website. Y'all are finna get all them details. That's gonna be another separate vlog as well. Just so y'all can get a dedicated clothing brand video, so y'all can kind of know everything. But yes, I do have a clothing brand. I will put the Instagram down below in the description, so y'all can go ahead and follow that and see. I am going for more like a Y2K vintage type of clothing brand. I'm learning, the little ups and downs and rounds and insides out to having a clothing brand, because I really don't know shit about it. I didn't know shit about it. Jonathan is teaching me a whole other method and a different, occupation to have other than just social media. So shout out to him. But I am still learning, y'all, so just give me a little bit. But I will be having a dedicated video to that soon. Would you ever go back to school? I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I do want to go back to school. Or I want to get into commercial real estate. I want to do something, y'all. I feel like I have too much time in my hands, and when you don't have a routine, I feel like, especially for me, I feel like when I'm not on a set routine, it's easier for me to fall back into that rabbit hole, and I hate it. And I feel like that's exactly what I did in November, and I drained myself for it. I'm not going to be too hard on myself, but I definitely do want to go back to school, y'all, and just, pick up a new habit. I'm always open to just learning new things. So, yeah, I think that's it. Everything else is just pretty much repetitive, or I already answered it in a way. I'm done talking y'all's head off. So that is the end of this video. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. I hope I answered most of y'all's questions, or gave y'all a good enough update of where I've been at. I hope I didn't talk in circles. I haven't talked on camera in a very long time, so I was probably stuttering and mixing up my words a lot. I don't know. I get it from my brother. He's dyslexic and shit, and he had 304 classes and shit. or is it 504? I don't know. But I do love y'all so much. Make sure y'all stay tuned for Vlogmas 2025. And yeah, I'm not gonna leave y'all like that ever again. In Jesus' name, I'm not gonna go back in another rabbit hole. Y'all are gonna get more, you know, in-depth day-to-life videos so y'all can feel more caught up with my life. Because again, y'all don't know about my clothing brand. Y'all, you know, don't know about the intimate side that I want to let y'all in that happened over the past month. So I do just want to be able to share some stuff with y'all and some vlogs that will be more intimate and more... So, yeah, I hope I didn't talk y'all's head off. If you're asleep by now, I'm sorry. But yeah, with that being said, that is a wrap for Vlogmas Day 1. And I will see y'all tomorrow for Vlogmas Day 2. Bye.
Tell me if you're really there.